Hey collective, hey, how you feeling? I am Lashana. This is Lashana Reads. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. It's always good to see you regardless of how long you've been here. Collective, we're doing a check-in. First of all, I, let me clutch my pearls because we have just left Leo season, the best season and favorite season for me personally. And we are entering into Virgo season. We are in, matter of fact, Virgo season. Let me get it right. Let me get it right because I know a Virgo will correct me. We are in Virgo season, as you should, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. Happy solar return. I hope this season is the best season for you yet. And you have many more going forward. But yeah, we're going to check in with the energy of this week and also get some angel messages from your angels, your benevolent ancestors, your spirit team, your higher self, Yahweh, whomever it is that you lean into spiritually to support you during this week. And just as a heads up, y'all gonna hear my dog in the background snoring because she getting it in. But I just want to let you know. Keep in mind this message is not for everybody, so take it as it resonates. Spirit, what is the energy coming towards the collective for the week? This week, first week in Virgo season. This is the advice here, y'all. We got the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, ooh, and the Empress. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Wands, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. All right, y'all. One, I do know that y'all got to establish some boundaries. There's going to be some this week, folks aren't going to know how to act. And it's not because I'm talking to the Virgos. It's not because we're entering Virgo season. It's because people are going people. And some of the people that you're dealing with, collective, they kind of off. They're not playing with a full deck. And y'all already know it. And because you already know it, you know what? You got to be like the fool here. Like you see how he ain't paying nobody no mind, even his loyal dog. He ain't paying nobody no mind. So pay them no mind, regardless of how loud they get, how brazen they get. Pay them no mind. Yeah, trust your journey because you have other things to worry about. For some of you, this conflict, this extra, it's going on in your family. For some of you, it's at work. For some of you, it's both. You got it coming from all sides. But like I said, for a lot of you, you have dealt with these energies before, whether they are coming from the same people or persons or coming from different faces, but the same energy. So it's incumbent upon you, collective, to pick and choose your battles with the Nine of Wands here. And for some of these folks, you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to collaborate with them in one way or another, for a common goal. Yep. And that's coming off the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, it's going to be about, well, not some of you. There's going to be some, I don't want to say legal ramifications, but you have to do it. For some of you, where it's family involved, it may be where you are um establishing, uh custody with justice here, or you may be establishing um You may have to do this with a team of people that you work with to get an account. So you have to be fair. There has to be equity, not equality, but equity, because everybody has different needs and things. So it's one of those things where you have to practice patience, and the practice makes progress with the Ace of Pentacles here. So but also have your boundaries set. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles, we say the common idiom is, practice makes perfect. But for me, practice makes progress. And that's what you're going to be working on here. Practicing your patience, practicing your listening as opposed to always maybe talking and offering advice. Sometimes you got to let people talk and say what they're going to say, because sometimes they just want to be heard. Sometimes the shit they're going to say going to make them look stupid to everybody else. Let them have it. Let them have it. But it is important regardless, because we have two cards here, the Nine and the Seven of Wands, where we have boundaries. It's okay to um take up for yourself in a practical way. It's okay to protect yourself in a practical way. If it's something that crosses a line, let it be known. Let it be known and be done with it. This isn't anything that you have to hold on to. But this week, your patience is going to be tried over and over and over again. Yes. But on the other side of that, we got a lot of pentacles. We got a lot of pentacles. you know, it's going to pay off is what I'm saying. You practicing the patience is going to pay off. It may not be immediate, but you're going to turn back one day and be like, you know what? My time with crazy ass so and so, that set me up for this right here. Mm-hmm. Yep. What are we clarifying, Spirit? Clarifying the Fool. Clarifying the Fool. Yes. Clarifying the Fool. Clarifying the Fool, collective, is the Six of Cups. I told you. You have experienced these energies before, whether it's in the same face or a different one. Folks are going to be acting up, and they going to want you to come out of pocket. They going to want you to not respond but react, because reactions require no thought. But you, the collective, you got it's like, oh, you thought this is going to be something else, didn't you? Like, oh no. Mm-mm. You don't know who I'm protected by, do you? Oh, let me show you. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. We'll go to the Ten of Pentacles first. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because some of y'all, it's coming from both sides. Yes, Ten of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. There's going to be some ungrateful folks coming towards you, asking you to do shit that is not your responsibility. Not even asking, probably demanding, collective, for you to do something. Probably come out of pocket about something, because we are talking about pentacles here. That is not your responsibility. And I'm getting this energy like it's it's not a surprise, because they knew this was coming. For example, if you're living in the States, and let's say you have a car, most states, as far as I know, you have to pay taxes on your car, property taxes or whatever it's called, or property taxes if you have property. um but it's not a surprise when you get the bill, because it comes every year. So that's the type of energy is coming to off of this spread right here. Somebody's going to come to you knowing that the bill was due last week, and it's going to be an emergency. But please remember, Nine of Wands, their emergency does not constitute a priority for you. That was lack of preparation on their part. Unless there was, something else that happened. Sometimes things happen in life, right? People have to go to hospital, you know. However, that's not the energy that's coming off of this. So there's that. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, I told somebody at your job with the Page of Swords is full of it. They watch you and they spy on you. They probably try to take credit for the shit that you do. It's them. They gonna come with the shenanigans. It's gonna be coming from almost everywhere. Coming out the woodwork. The craziness and shenanigans. Yeah. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. I hope when it happens for you, collective, that you sit back and you laugh and you just like, you know what? Lashana was right. And I'm just going, I can't. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Five of Wands again. We have it here and we have it here. So the shenanigans is being doubled down. And it's all about, you know, some folks are competing with you, collective, and you have no idea. They are counting the things that they have done for you. You know, it's like that. They are counting your coins. Or they are counting the times that they have done something for you and expecting you to do more and to go above and beyond, even though you probably already done that shit. Because they have revisionist history. They forget. They got the memory of, and I don't know if it's true. They got the memory of a goldfish, you know, real quick. So yeah, a lot of the chaos and a lot of the conflict is surrounded by what is on the other side. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Be careful. There's some sneaky ass people around you. But this Ace of Pentacles is definitely a point of contention. Your come up, because maybe you are at work leading the project team lead. Um, the project management lead on this in some situation. Maybe that's what's going on. So if everything goes well, that means a big ass promotion for you because you are the lead. Doesn't mean other folks ain't getting a promotion or more money. You just get the bigger amount. And they are watching you. And that person who's a little off, be careful. Don't tell them everything that you're planning. Seven of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck. Keep some things. Everything is on a need to know basis. And in your family, they gonna trip when you tell them, or if you tell them that you only got 5 on it. Like you're not gonna pay the whole bill. They're gonna trip. They are going to trip. But this is all about that 7 and 9 of Wands, protecting your peace. Like if you even go that far to say I only got 5 on it, and that's just an example, they gonna trip. Or if you don't give them the money directly, you ask to pay whomever it is, it's the county or the state, they gonna trip. Pay attention. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Your advice again is the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. There's a lot of disconnection that you have to do during this time so you don't react. A lot of times we react based on emotion, and that is much of our ego. And instead, it's more about being thoughtful about what this situation is about and the lesson that's in it. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is more emotionally balanced. and doesn't react to things, at least not in her higher self. Now, in her shadow self, that's a different story. But in her higher self, she takes a step back and sees exactly what's going on. Oh, I see the little girl in you who is jealous of everything else that everybody gets because you have issues with your parents. It's like that. It doesn't mean it's excusable. It just means that you are honing in on your empress energy regardless of your biological sex and gender identity, and understanding why these people are acting the way they are, but it has nothing to do with you. So it's important. Your advice is to have patience, to pay attention, and to see beyond their actions. It's going to be difficult to do in the moment, but once you take that pause, it'll give you some leeway and lead to then be able to look back and be like, okay, yeah, Carol Ann. Some of y'all know where that name comes from. Carol Ann is on some straight up bullshit, but she got some issues that ain't got nothing to do with me. So we gonna still play to her strengths in this project, and we gonna keep it moving. Um, I don't know why I'm thinking about this name, but like Quan in the family, cousin Quan coming to me on some bullshit, asking me for property tax money. Usually that's not cheap. Like, Quan got a good job, could have been saving up forever, but Quan like the party and bullshit. Hmm. That ain't got nothing to do with me. He just fake flexing. And now he mad. Nothing to do with you. But it's okay to have compassion for yourself. But, you know, disconnect from that energy that wants to react to what these people are doing. Yep. Lots of patience, lots of compassion, but mostly for you. What's the message for collective spirit team, angels, higher selves, to support them during this week, the first week in Virgo season? We have blessings and abundance. See, you are whole, collective. You are a whole ass person, and whole ass people recognize the blessings and abundance even in the crazy situations that they are put in with the people who are off their fucking rocker. It's difficult to do, but when you take that pause, it's like, okay, like I really want to crack right now, like, but I'm not. Blessings in abundance. Blessings in abundance. They're going to rain down on you. I promise you. It will. Yeah. I hope this helps. You know, you're protected. You're going to be good. You're going to be good, collector. Until next week. Bye.